overtime game, Kapaa Kauai High School, in which the clock was a fact, not double, it was single overtime. So here we go. For all the marbles, KIF boys basketball. Remember, girls state tournament will tip off tomorrow night. They're on the Big Island. Kapaa will take on Kauai. I think that game about 7 o'clock. Sorry to say we won't have that on the air tomorrow. So here we go. Red Raiders in their traveling reds, the white trim. Kapaa in their home whites with the green trim. Here's the tip, controlled by the Warriors. Havelu Inanad with the basketball. They get it on the wing to Yabes. Down low to Shira. And now we're going to get a foul. Good head fake by Saxon Shira. In fact, I should learn, never ask for the lineups too early, because I was told Fifita gets a start, it's going to be Shira. And also Yabes, it's supposed to be Christian Roslin and Tristan Havelu Inanad. So non-shooting foul. And here's a nice pass to Schmick. Misses a shot. Rebound put back by Shira. He misses it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Shira. And it's going to be Red Raider basketball. And I'm sorry, but I missed the foul. Who the foul was on?
I think it was on Manera, Christian Manera.
That's what I thought it was. Red Raiders to the basketball. A little bit of a weave on top. Here's Miguel on the left wing. Bounce past Manera for 3 in a corner. Up and in. Christian Manera with his first points of the night. And for Manera, that is his 8th 3 on the season.
You know, right there, actually Kapaa coming out in their man-to-man defense. You know, Waimea did a little weave. Got Manera open on the baseline and hit a 3-point shot.
Here's the shot by Yabes. Misses everything. Goes out of bounds, and officials can't figure out who it was. They're going to call it jump ball. And it'll be possession Red Raiders. I'll tell you what, we got a heck of a crowd and a lot of people still trying to get in.
Yeah, you know, the largest crowd so far of the year, you know, and rightfully so. Championship game, you know, both teams are well represented here, and you know, makes for a great atmosphere.
Manera on the wing. Miguel open for the 3. That's well short. We're going to get it over the back by Travis Garrard. His first, team second. And I'll tell you what, that's of the 3 Red Raiders I think cannot get into foul trouble. That's one of them, Travis Garrard.
Yeah, you know, he's the biggest, not the tallest, but, you know, the biggest guy with the beef in there. You know, they're going to have to try and keep him out of foul trouble.
Here's a pass taken away by Manera. Not a good pass by Havelu Inanad to Kumla off the glass. And it's 5-0 Red Raiders.
You know, Manera starting off the game real well, hitting a 3, assisting on that bucket, responsible for all 5 points of Kauai's points right now.
Here's Carson Schmick about 18 feet away from the basket. Havelu Inanad between the rings. Guarded by Kumlat. Oh, good move to get open. And a nice pass to Shira. Little 2-man game, but Shira misses the easy shot. Yam back to Shira in the lane. Little baby hook up, no good. Rebound Schmick. Head fake, puts it off the glass, forces it up, no good. Rebound Gerard, he gets it to Manera. That's tipped away. Manera ends up with it back to Miguel. Miguel, a nice scoop shot off the glass and in. 7-0 Red Raiders.
You know, great start for the Raiders right now. Kapaa has having a hard time getting the lid off the rim, and you know, 7-0 Raiders right now.
Kapaa calling a timeout, and it's going to be a 30-second break, so we'll keep it right here at the Bernice Hundley Gym. But the Red Raiders with a heck of a start, but Kapaa notorious. Slow starters. Their worst 2 scoring quarters come in the first and the second, and their worst defensive quarter comes in the first quarter.
Yeah, you know, but they can't ill afford to give Kauai the big lead right now. You know, Kauai looks like they're on a roll. You know, right now their transition game is working. They're playing good defense. You know, you don't want to start the game off double digits and always chasing. So, you know, good timeout here by Coach John. Settle these guys down. Hopefully he gets a good play and gets a positive score right here, a positive outcome.
5:57 to go here in the first. It's 7-0 Red Raiders. They inbounds to Yabes. No substitutions for either team. Yabes on the drive, off the glass, that's no good. Rebound Miguel. Miguel racing down court inside of traffic. Nice bounce pass to Kumlat. He loses it right to Schmick. They get it to Havelu Inanad. 2-on-3. Havelu Inanad is going to slow things up. Puts a jumper up from about 10 feet. No good. Rebound Shira. That's got to be a 3 seconds call. And his shot is no good. Rebound Schmick. He scores on a putback.
Right now, Kapaa again flexing their muscles. 2 or 3 shots at the basket, 2 or 3 offensive rebounds, giving them their first 2 points of the game.
Schmick, 4.9 points on the season. And here's a shot by Travis Garrard. Nice assist by Manera as Garrard puts the ball in and gets fouled.
Right now, Christian Manera kind of taking over the game. 3 points, 2 assists. Doing everything right, for the first year. Sophomore guard playing in the post right now tonight. So, good for him, good for Raiders getting off to a tremendous start.
Garrard, 50% free throw shooter on the season. Just 4 free throws on the year. Up and in. And it is now 10-0 Kauai High School. Havelo Inanad with the basketball in a full house. 10-2 Kauai High School. Yabes in the corner to Yam. To Havelo Inanad. Gets it into the lane off the glass. No good. Rebound Yam puts it up. Yes. Christopher Yam scores. And for Yam, averages 3.4 in the season. Here's a pass down low to Kumlat. Misses the shot. Kapaa on the move. Yabes, right side. Won't force it up. Gets it to Schmick. He puts it up. No good, but he gets fouled on the play. And oh my goodness, that's another foul on Travis Garrard. And that's going to be his second, team's third. This will put Schmick at the foul line, shooting 2.
The Warriors in the early opening first quarter continuing to flex their muscle on the inside. All of their points coming inside the green, with offensive rebounds and getting to the basket at will.
First free throw by Schmick is good. He's got 3 points. Fifita with the new haircut into the game, along with Braden Armstrong. I almost didn't when he first cut his hair after football season, I didn't recognize him. Then when I seen him earlier today, he cut his hair again. I didn't recognize him again. Second free throw, good by Schmick. And Kapaa's got 6 points.
Championship game, clean cut. Maybe that's his ritual, so we'll see what happens. Or his basketball ritual anyway.
I need a haircut. Here's Kumla, gets it to Manera. Bounce pass, Johnson Cormack. Back to Manera. Manera looking in the corner. Flashing at the high post is Armstrong. Manera into the lane outside Johnson Cormack. And they're going to call a travel against Bryce Johnson Cormack. Turnover goes to the Warriors. 4:28 to go here in the first quarter. Havelo Inanad, bounce pass, Christian Roslin. Roslin to Havelo Inanad, high post, top of the key, that's Fifita. Back to Havelo Inanad, back to Fifita, into the lane, that's going to be an offensive. I'll tell you what, once he dipped that shoulder, he made that call easy for the officials.
Although Armstrong didn't have the correct positioning, still Mo kind of dipped his shoulder like you said, created space, and Bronco has been consistent with that call all year, both in the girls and boys season.
First personal on Fifita, first team foul against the Warriors. Miguel with the basketball, gets it to Johnson Cormack, good spin move. Into the lane, slapped away by Havelo Inanad, right to Kumlat. Kumlat along the baseline, Armstrong turns, that's swatted away from Fifita. Rawson with the basketball. Christian Rawson into the lane, high off the glass, goes over the backboard in fact. This one should go against Johnson Cormack, and it will. That's going to be his first, team's fourth. That's another guy that can ill afford to get into foul trouble.
And that's two out of the 3 guys right now with fouls on them. Johnson Cormack, Manera with 1 apiece. Now Gerard has 2 on the bench. They have Armstrong now in the game. So like you said, and like you mentioned in the pregame that they can ill afford to get those main guys foul trouble, and they're gonna have to play real smart right now.
Christian Rawson missed the first. He's got 1 more, makes the second, and it is 10-7. Kauai High School up by 3. Johnson Cormack with the basketball for the Red Raiders. Gets it to Miguel. Miguel bounce pass on the wing to Manera. That's poked away by Fifita, out of bounds. Into the hands of Kauai High School trainer Kevin Cadiente. Gets it back to the official. 3:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Nice pass to Armstrong. Goes off of his knee, out of bounds. It's going to be Kapaa basketball. I tell you what, that was a nice pass. He just didn't handle it cleanly.
Maybe wasn't expecting it, or maybe Mo Fifita had something to do with that. But obviously off his hands and turning the ball over, giving Kapaa another offensive possession.
Havelo Inanad to Rafael Roslin. Back to Havelu Inanad. Inanad forcing his way right. Gets it to Rafael Roslin. That's capped by Miguel. And they're going to say jump ball. Oh, that's no doubt off of Miguel, but they're going to say jump ball, so possession Warriors.
That's 2 jump ball calls that, both guys, kind of went up, block shot, and referees couldn't determine who the ball went off of.
Havelu Inanad for 3, no good. Rebound Miguel. Kauai High School on the move. Miguel in the middle of the lane. Outside Johnson Cormack for 3. That's way short. Rebound Fifita. He's going to do the wise thing, slow things up, and gets the ball to a guard. Bounce pass on the wing to Christian Rosson. Good head fake into the lane. Throws it up there. No good. Rebound Shira. His shot is no good. Rebound Poglinawan. Poglinawan's going to dribble it. Gets it to Monero. Monero will get it past midcourt. Monero on the wing. Johnson Cormack. Nice pass baseline. Armstrong. Yes. Nice look by Bryce Johnson Cormack for the assist.
Nice little jump hook right there on the short corner area for Armstrong.
12-7 Red Raiders as Christian Roslin on the baseline in the corner to Fifita. Now up top to Havelu Inanad. Havelu Inanad inside the three-point line, puts it up. High off the backboard, no good. Kauai with the basketball. Caught Havelu Inanad, got fouled. There's a fast break. Miguel off the backboard, yes. I tell you what, I think he gave an eye fake to Johnson Cormack, and the defender went that way as well.
Nice ball fake, getting the defender off of him and making a nice little lefty layup.
14-7 Red Raiders inside of 2 minutes in the first quarter. Standing room only here at the Bernice Hunley Gym. Fifita gets it inside to Shira. Good head fake, puts it up. And Shira puts this in from about 3 feet away. His first points of the night.
Again, Kapaa taking advantage of their size advantage inside, getting the ball to Shira where he finishes the play.
Miguel to Johnson Cormack. Nice bounce pass, but Monero stopped. If Monero kept moving, may have had himself a nice easy layup on a backdoor cut.
Just a little miscommunication right there. Monero, didn't cut, and obviously the ball, went out of bounds and turning the ball over to Kapaa.
1:32 to go here in the first quarter. 14-9 Red Raiders. On the wing to Yabis, now in the corner to Yam. Yam on the wing. Rafael Ross, that's going to be a travel. Turnover goes to the Red Raiders. And I'm looking around here, and we may have more red than green tonight.
Across the way, it looks like it's all red. This side of the way, it looks like it's all green where we're sitting. So,
Here's Johnson Cormack with the basketball. Kapaa extends the defense in that man-to-man defense. Miguel, the running one-hander, yes! And Caone Miguel has got 6 points to lead all scorers.
Nice little runner down the lane for Miguel.
Yabes for 3, and he buries it from the wing. His first points of the night. 16-12, Red Raiders. Miguel on the wing. Monero for 3. He's got one already, way off target. Rebound Fifita. He gets it to Christian Monero. Now to Rafael. That was Christian Ross, and the shot was blocked. Yam ends up with it, and he sticks it in off the window.
I don't know if that was a missed shot or a pass. Obviously it worked in Kapaa's favor, closing the gap to 2.
Monero to Poglinawan. Back to Armstrong. Spins. That's going to be a travel. Good call by the officials there. Probably could have got him for 3 seconds as well.
Yeah, he was kind of in there that lane, took an extra step. If he just took 1 step and went up, he already had the angle on Yam. But felt that he needed to take an extra step and, got called for the travel.
I guarantee you in the NBA, that's not a travel. I mean, it was a travel, but it wasn't, like an obvious travel. Here's Yabis on the far side. Gets it to Schmidt. Knocked away by Armstrong. Kauai High School ends up with it. Armstrong to Johnson Cormack. Puts it up. And Schmidt with the rebound. I kind of thought a foul was there. And here's a toss by Roslin. And that's off the glass. No good. So after the first 8 minutes of play, it's an exciting 16-14 lead by the Red Raiders. We'll take a 60-second break. KIF Boys Basketball. Live and only on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. 60. We're back here at the Bernice Hunley Gym. Start of the second quarter. Kauai with the basketball. Nice pass down low. Armstrong puts it off the glass and in.
A nice little reverse layup by Armstrong right there.
Kapaa with the basketball. Down low to Yam. Back outside to Schmidt. And a steal by Johnson Cormack. Then we get a foul in the transition against Carson Schmidt. His first, team second.
You know, anytime you put the ball over it, you're kind of telegraphing where you're gonna what are you gonna do with the ball. And right there, you know, Schmidt put the ball over it, tried to make an over-the-top pass. Johnson Cormack with his athletic ability stole it in midair.
Well, you either got to shoot it or you're gonna pass it over your head, right?
Yep, that's the only two things you can do.
On the wing to Paglinawan, goes baseline, back outside Manera. Eyes the basket, nope, gets it up to Johnson Cormack. Good spin move. Here's Gunnar Berkman for three. Gunnar Berkman with his league-leading 17th tree of the season.
You know, all created, open shots all created by the penetration of Kauai. You know, answered right there by Kapaa's Yabis. But, Kauai doing a great job penetrating the man-to-man of Kapaa and kicking it up into open shooters.
Yabis with a three. Here's a bounce pass to Paglinawan, loses it. And it'll be out of bounds, Kapaa basketball. But Gunnar Berkman, a league-leading 17 threes. I don't even remember anybody coming close to that ever before.
You know, that's a lot. I mean, and he shoots it. He's not a volume shooter. He shoots it when he's open, and when he's hot, he's streaky. And that's where he probably got most of it.
Nice pass inside to Fefita. Scores the uncontested two. And it is 21-19 Red Raiders. Heck of a game here at the Bernice Hunley Gym. Johnson Cormack from the wing. Gets it to Kumla. Into the lane. Off the glass. No. Rebound Fefita. Fefita is going to bring it up court himself. Gets it to Yabes. Yabes guarded by Kumla. Now to Raphael Roslin. On the wing, Schmidt. Back to Roslin. He'll hoist a three. A rainbow. No good. Rebound Paglinawan. Fefita had it. I don't know what happened. Now he puts a shoulder into the back of Johnson Cormack. And for Fefita, his second, team's third.
You know, you kind of don't mind that foul, although, that was kind of a reckless foul. But he was hustling for the play, trying to get a steal, missed it. Unfortunately, his momentum got carried into Johnson Cormack and, kind of fouled him. Not kind of, but hit him in the back and fouled him.
5:50 to go here in the third. Wow. Here in the second, Johnson Cormack to Paglinawan. Paglinawan gets it to Kumla. Nice head fake. The lefty shot short. Rebound Shira. Gets it to Tristan Havelo Inanad, the pride of the North Shore. Bounce pass on the wing to Schmidt. Inside to Yam. Nice little baby hook. No good. Rebound Kumlat. And they're going to call a jump ball. I kind of thought Kumlat had his arms around the ball first and Schmidt came second.
Yeah, looks like he had it, but Schmidt did a good job tying it up and giving them, another offensive possession under their basket.
Standing room only here at the Bernice Hunley Gym. They might have to open the upper deck. There's Yabis on the way to Havelo Inanad. Corner back to Yabis. He's got 2 threes already. Make it 3 triples for Daniel Yabis.
We've talked about it earlier in the season that Kapaa has no outside threat. And Yabis proving us wrong tonight, hitting 3 3-pointers so far.
22-21, Kapaa. There's a shot by Kumlat. That hits the cable, and we are going to stop play and go the other way. Kapaa with the basketball. And we're going to get Miguel in for Kumlat. And I'll tell you what, Daniel Yabis, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. Havelo Inanad with the basketball. Bounce pass to Shira. Nobody guarding Shira. And the bank shot is good. We are going to get a timeout called for by the Red Raiders. A 30-second timeout. 4:51 to go. 24-21. Kapaa.
Yeah, right there. Coach Ipo calling a timeout. Giving up easy shots in their half-court defense. Giving up a 3 to Yabis right there. Somebody misaccounted for. Who was that made the shot? Schmidt, I believe. Oh, no, Shira. And, good timeout by Coach Ipo, setting his guys down, resetting the defense, and, hopefully settling, getting back into this game. Kauai getting back into this game.
24-21. Kapaa now with the lead. Red Raiders have the basketball. Here's Johnson Cormack. Johnson Cormack on the far side. Finds the crease into the lane, and he'll get fouled before the shot. You're going to call this one on Saxon Shira. His first, team's fourth. Non-shooting foul. So Kauai High School inbounds on the side of their own basket.
Kauai continually to attack the Warriors man-to-man, trying to use their speed against the Kapaa defense and, getting driving lanes and picking up fouls against Kapaa.
Now we get another foul about 18 feet away from the basket on Havelu Inanad. His first, team's fifth.
Right there, Inanad just got a little too close to Johnson Cormack when he was making his move. Got called for, looks like a blocking foul or maybe even a hold on the arm.
Bernie Calvan into the game for Kapaa. Shira takes a seat. They get it to Kaone Miguel. Bounce past Manera up top. Now it's Berkman on the wing. Gerard with the screen. Gets it to Miguel. Miguel guarded. Oh, nice move. Gets it past Yabes. The running one-hander, no good. Rebound, Yam gets it to Yabes. He gets picked by Johnson Cormack. The uncontested layup. And Johnson Cormack with his first two of the night.
Nice open field pick by Cormack, leading to a wide open layup for him.
Havelu Inanad looking for Yam. Gets it to Calvan. Calvan doesn't know what to do with it. Into the lane. We'll get a foul as he takes a step into the lane. I think this is going to go against Manera. This is going to call this one on Berkman. I got to say that Berkman, I don't even think he was even close to the play.
Actually, he was on the hip, so, could have been a little push on the hip. Luckily for Kauai, it wasn't on Manera. It would have been 2 fouls on Manera.
Berkman with his first, team's fifth. Here's Schmick inside, blocked by Johnson Cormack. 3-on-1 break. They get it to Manera, and he blows the layup. Rebound Warriors. Havelu Inanad coming down in the middle of traffic. Foul line. Knocked away by Manera out of bounds. It's going to be Kapaa basketball, but oh my goodness, Manera will not get an easier chance tonight.
You can tell that this is a big game. Guys missing easy shots that they rarely do miss. Kapaa had a tough time scoring early. Right there, Manera kind of took it for granted, went up. Thought he had an easy layup, kind of short-armed it, hit the bottom of the rim, and, gave away a scoring chance for Kauai.
Miguel almost got the steal, but it ended up going off of one of the Warriors. So it's going to be Kauai High School basketball. They trail 24-23. Waiting for Havelu Inanad to clear as they substituted for him, but he was on the far side of the court.
And he cleared off the baseline, and so you got to wait till you get to his bench, I guess.
Miguel gets a screen by Gerard. Top of the key, Berkman. The weave, Manera into the lane, back outside Miguel. Miguel top of the key, dribbles to the left wing. Head fake, gets it to Gerard. Open lane, puts it up. The left-handed shot, Gerard now with 5 points on the night.
Nice little drive by Gerard. He's a lefty, and if the Kapaa scouting report was right, if they'd seen what they seen all year long, you force him to the right. But obviously, Gerard took advantage of the open lane and scored 2 points.
25-24 Red Raiders as Yam throws this about 3 rows deep, and it'll be turnover to the Red Raiders.
Tough break for Yam right there. Had the ball over his head, and just threw it over his teammate's head and into the stands.
2:54 to go here in the first half. Kauai High School with the basketball and the 25-24 lead. Johnson Cormack, nice pass, Gerard misses the easy shot. Rebound Warriors, and now it's Christian Rawson with the basketball in the middle of the court. Left side to Calvan, looking inside for Schmick, gets it to Schmick. About 12 feet away, up, no good. Rebound Christian Roslin in the lane. That's got to be a 3 seconds call. Calvan, the drive off the square and in.
Nice little lefty layup by Calvan right there. Challenged by Johnson Cormack, but put it off the glass for a nice 2.
Uncle in front of me needs to really sit down. 2:12 to go here in the first half. Gerard, the drive, A wild shot, doesn't catch anything except Christopher Yam and Kapaa with the basketball. Yabes, who's got 9 points in the night, gets it to Christian Rosslin, guarded by Monero. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half. Bounce pass Yabes. Head fake. That's blocked by Miguel. And Schmick over the back. And the turnover is going to go to the Red Raiders. And Carson Schmick with his second personal. 16 fouls against the Warriors. And I'll tell you what, Johnson Cormack had great position. And, Schmick and everybody else for Kapaa seemed really surprised at that foul call.
Yeah, both guys going for the ball. Johnson Cormack was under Schmick, kind of pulled the ball towards himself. And, Schmick kind of held on to it and kind of rolled up on his back, and that's where he picked up the foul.
Johnson Cormack hits the front end of the 1-and-1 bonus. He's got one more, 26 all, make it 27, 26 Red Raiders. Christian Rawson dribbles down court for Kapaa. Now goes to the left hand. On the right side to Calvin, guarded by Berkman. Kauai High School in a 2-3 zone. Schmick in the middle. Outside to Christian Rosslin. On the wing. Gets it to Calvin on the other side of the court. The one-hander from just inside the foul line. That's good. And it's 28-27 Kapaa.
Back-to-back tough shots by Calvin. That runner on the left side and now a runner in the middle, gives Kapaa a 1 point lead.
Miguel with the basketball. He'll go baseline. Almost called for a travel. Gets it to Johnson Cormack. He goes baseline. A wild reverse layup. No good. Garrard with the rebound. Put back. No good. And Schmick ends up with the rebound.
Right there, Travis Gerard, 3 open layups, kind of missed all 3 of them. Could become a factor at the ending of the game.
Inside of a minute, 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Christian Rosslin almost throws it away. Yabes saves it, back to Rosslin. Bounce past Schmick. That's blocked by Johnson Cormack. Then a steal. No, they're going to call a foul against Christian Rosslin. And for Christian Rosslin, his first, team's 8th. And Johnson Cormack at the line with the 1-and-1 bonus.
Johnson Cormack doing a hell of a job inside against the big guys, by blocking shots, using his athletic ability to block shots and not picking up fouls, and hit 2 for 2 the first time. See if he can make 2 more right here to give Kauai the lead back.
28-27 Warriors. Johnson Cormack, front end of the 1-and-1. Rolls and goes. He's got one more. We're tied at 28. So far, the best first half we've had in the KIF.
Back and forth. No leads is safe at this point. Both teams going at it, playing hard.
Second free throw, no good. And Johnson Cormack with a steal to Garrard to the left hand. Yes! Travis Garrard, 7 points in the first half.
Just like in the beginning of the Monero, now it's Johnson Cormack's turn. Taking control of this second quarter at the ending of the second quarter. Making plays, blocking shots.
7 points for Garrard. Bounce pass to Yabes to the baseline. No good. Rebound Yam. Loses it. Put back. The ball is up. Doesn't go in, but we got a whistle against one of the Red Raiders. And Christopher Yam will get to the free throw line shooting 2. And Travis Garrard picks up his 3rd personal. That's 16 fouls against the Red Raiders.
Tough break for Garrard right there with 12.7 seconds left to go in a half. Picks up his 3rd, right there, just kind of bodied up, and got called for the foul.
First free throw, no good. Yam on the season, just 35%, 7 of 20.
And all these missed layups and missed free throws, although it's only in the first half, doesn't seem big, later on can turn into real big points, missed opportunities. When you look back at the stats, whoever wins or loses, as you look at the missed opportunities that they had. And, but luckily right now, both teams are close. They're battling and, playing tough.
Vincent Agreda into the game for the Red Raiders. No good for Yam. Berkman with the steal. Gets it to Miguel with 8 seconds to go. Puts it up. Foul. It'll be Yabes who'll be tagged with this one. His first, team's 9th. And Kaone Miguel will get to the free throw line and shoot a pair of free throws.
Nice take by Miguel right there. They didn't settle for the pull-up 3. Knowing that the ending of the half was coming soon. Kind of get into got into Yabez's body and get himself to the free throw line.
Miguel makes the first free throw. He's got 7 on the evening. Averages 9.1 per game. 75% from the free throw line on the season. Kind of the guy you want at the line right now.
You know, one of the more consistent shooters. You know, we've seen him drain threes. You know, nice form. You know, makes 2 right there, and you know, hopefully they can hold on to this lead at the end of the half.
8 points for Miguel, down to 3 seconds. Here's Yabez and Kapaa won't get it off in time, and that's how your first half will end. 32-28. Kauai High School leading Kapaa. I'll tell you what a first half of play here at the Bernice Hunley Gym.
You know, great first half of play. Both teams going after it. You know, again, both teams taking leads. And after the leads have been taken, you know, the opposing team comes back, either ties it up, takes the lead. You know, I think this game was never as far as 7 points, you know, with the Kauai 7-point run in the beginning of the game. But it's always been close. I think, you know, numerous lead exchanges. And, you know, as fans of the game, broadcasters, you know, there's nothing better than to see both teams go at it, you know, both teams going back and forth, you know, and you love to see these kind of games.
Well, let's go in and take a 2-minute break. And when we get back, we'll talk more about the first half. It's KIF Boys Basketball, simulcasted live on KauaiSports.com and Gems 98.1. We'll be right back. Hey, we cannot play that Rob's.
What do you want me to do? Jump down and go get on the ladder and take it down? I don't know what he's trying to say.
But first thing I came in, I asked him. Oh, I have to take it down.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Fucking slides. What the hell?
I want to see him get cut again. All kind of internet trouble, man.
Oh, yeah.
This thing's failing.
Huh?
Can't get the small one working, but I can see it. But it says it's on, and then people are saying there's no audio, so I just scratched it. YouTube's working. I don't know what's
You
going
got
on.
the jetpack.
Yeah, I couldn't get anything else working. That's why I was stressing out. No matter what I do with this. So I don't know what's going on, man. You know, nothing like troubleshooting at 30 seconds on the clock, right?
Yeah, sorry, what was that? The photo shoot? And, they're in the main. I could call my wife.
Yeah.
He's already changed clothes, relaxing at home. I thought he was going to drop me off and then go pick up the jetpack.
It started too quick again. There's no JV, right? So let me try to troubleshoot, man. Wyatt sits there and does this for the last, you know, I don't know what's going on, man.
Question is, can you put your ears on Bluetooth?
Oh!
If you're tricky.
I think he knows you did it.
Yeah. So far, I mean, it's fires. It fires from here, it fires from whatever. So the range is like, 300 feet, something like that. Let's fire it. I was going to look at my camera and just see what I can see on the iPad, some of the ones. But, you know what?
Check.
Kind of represents the only beef inside for Kauai High School. For the Warriors, 4 for Bernie Calvan, who leads the Warriors. He's got 9 with 3 3-pointers. 4 for Carson Schmick, 2 for Moses Fifita, 4 for Saxon Shira, and 4 for Christian Yam. Kapaa 3 of 6 from the foul line in the first half. Kauai High School 6 of 7 from the foul line. At Kauai High School, 59% on the season, while Kapaa is 60%. The two best free throw shooting teams in the KIF, boys or girls.
You know, and that bodes well for both teams. You know, at some point in the game, somebody's going to be ahead at the end, and somebody's going to play the foul game. And then, you know, when you have guys that can get to the free throw line and make free throws, you know, it'll extend your lead or even close gaps. So, you know, it's fitting that both of the best free throw shooting teams in the leagues are here playing tonight. And, you know, we'll see what happens.
I'll tell you what, a lively crowd, and that just kind of adds to the whole everything that's going on the court. So you can't ask for a better situation tonight.
You know, it is. You know, when the crowd's like this, you know, it's energizing for both teams. You know, I don't remember playing in front of these kind of crowds when I used to play, but I remember coaching, you know, in these type of games with these types of crowds, and it's, you know, you're trying to yell at your guys, you know, to give them instructions, and they can't even hear you, you know. But you know, that's all part of the game. It's all part of the mystique of a championship game, and you know, if you don't love this and how the crowd is, then you know, you don't love the game and you don't love being around it, and you're not a fan. But you know, it's great to see it, and a lot of people here coming out and supporting, you know, their team, you know, cheering for their teams, you know, win or lose. And you know, it's nice to see a gym full, you know, but the game is what it is. You know, the game determines how the crowd is, and you know, championship game, you can't get better than this atmosphere right here.
3:11 to go here in the halftime. I'm hammered. I mean, the crowd is so loud in here that you know, I'm gonna lose my voice. But we'll go ahead and take a 60-second break. When we get back, we should be ready to start the second half. It's KIF boys basketball on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. A 60. Remember, we cannot play that Rob's Good Times Grill spot already, okay? We're back here at the the Bernice Hunley Gym, and just a heck of a game so far, folks. We're at halftime. There's played first half on both sides of the court.
You know, yeah, both sides of the court. I mean, that means, you know, preparation by both teams. You know, we're on point this week. I know Coach John, I heard it in a pregame saying that he had the best 2 practices of his week this last 2 days, and you know, it shows. And you know, for Kauai also, you know, missing their big guy, the intimidator in the middle, you know, guys stepping up, you know, Monera stepping up, Gerard stepping up, you know, Johnson Cormac stepping up, making shots, and you know, trying to take care of that middle, you know, rebounding and making steals. And you know, this is what you work for all season, you know, preparation to give yourselves an opportunity at the championship, the KIF championship, to go to the D2 states. And and both teams are giving themselves opportunities on the court tonight, and it's great to see. It's great to see a close game where everything hangs in the balance of everything. Every turnover is crucial, every missed layup is crucial. Every point you make is crucial. And it's great to see. And it's nice to see both teams go after it and play hard.
Once again, I am the official photographer for the Jams 98.1 sports crew. So, I got to take care of my duties here. You know what I mean?
You're showing your versatility, photographer, live play-by-play announcer, Anola Joe, the best on Kauai.
And the taste tester.
Taste tester. Fishing master. What else we can add to that moniker of yours?
I don't know about master.
Oh, let's say Slayer then. Fish Slayer.
That's funny you say that because I was watching season 5 of Game of Thrones. Here we go, start of the third quarter. Joseph Kumnat gets it to Johnson Cormack. Final 16 minutes of play here in the KIF. Johnson Cormack into the lane, cross court. Kumnat, he puts it up one-handed, up, in, and Kumnat has got 4 points on the night.
I've seen Kumlat drive to the ball. He kind of curls it next to his body so nobody can get to it, and makes that runners in the layup, runners in the lane.
Yam loses it. Here comes Braden Armstrong. He gets it to Kaone Miguel. Miguel, left side, Johnson Cormack, the drive, one-hander, no good. Rebound Shira. Havelu in and out of the basketball. He's got a man open, gets it to Yabes off the glass. Yes! Daniel Yabes with 11 on the night.
Nice little no-look pass by Havelu coming from half court to Yabes under the basket.
Johnson Cormack to Manera. Manera, top of the key, thought about the three. Gets it to Miguel, one-handed, no good. Rebound, Christopher Yam. I'll tell you what, he battled 3 different Red Raiders for that basketball.
He wanted that basketball and came up with that offensive rebound.
Havelu Nanad, good screen, Fifita. It's got to be a moving pick. Fifita, the scoop shot off the glass, yes.
Tough shot by Mo. Started off with his back towards the basket, kind of turned, laid it up going away, and made a nice little 2-point layup.
4 points for Moses Fifita. Miguel with a layup, yes. Beautiful shot by Kaone Miguel.
Both teams answering each other's scores. Like I said, great game to watch.
A lot of contact, no whistle. Missed shot by Fifita, rebound, put back, Saxon Shira, he's at 6.
That was kind of a bad shot by Fifita. Luckily for Kapaa, Shira was there to clean up the garbage and score 2.
36-34, Red Raiders. The 3, no good by Manera, rebound, Mo Fifita. And Kapaa with a chance to tie or go ahead. Here's Havelu in a nod from inside the 3-point line. That's no good. Rebound Johnson Cormack. Johnson Cormack will get it to Miguel. Miguel wide open for 3, puts it up. Yes, they're going to say he had a foot on the line, so that's a 2. Miguel with 12 on the night.
That's kind of a bad shot right there. He was one, maybe a couple toes on the line, but luckily he made the 2-point shot.
Shiro will he gets fouled before he puts the shot up. They'll call this on Kumlat. His first, team's first in the second half. I kind of thought they had Shira traveling for his pivot foot moving.
Yeah, it looked like it, but obviously they got the body foul, and giving the ball to Kapaa under the basket.
They lob it into Yabes. Top of the key, Bernie Calvin. Calvin with a couple of big baskets in the first half. Puts it up for 3. And it rolls and goes. 3-pointer for Bernie Calvin. 7 points on the night.
Got the hometown bounce right there from 3. Usually from 3, long range, you don't get that bounce. Ball held on and rolled in for Kapaa.
Kauai High School up by a point, 38-37. Johnson Cormack from the foul line. And he gets the lucky bounce, and it's now 40-37 Red Raiders.
Every shot going up is crucial plays. Both teams making crucial plays for each other team, and great to watch. This is a great game to watch, guys.
Havelu in a nod to Shira in the corner. Yabes thought about it, didn't take the shot. Back to Shira. Off the glass, yes. Saxon Shira made that look easy. He's got 8 points.
Too big. Shira just, overwhelming Johnson Cormack in the post, and laying it up for 2.
Shira averaging 8.2 points on the season. Almost at his season average. Kumla in pass, inside the rocket pass to Armstrong. And he'll be called for a traveling. Turnover goes to the Warriors.
Nice pass by Kumla to Armstrong under the basket when went to pump fake, kind of shuffle his feet and got called for the traveling.
4:10 to go here in the third quarter. 40-39 Red Raiders. Avelina now to Fefita to drive. Puts a shot up, no good. However, he got fouled on the way to the basket. This is going to go against Travis Gerard. It's going to be number 4. Second team foul against Kauai High School. And that'll put Fefita at the foul line shooting. Fefita, a 50% free throw shooter on the season.
Hard luck for Kauai right there. Travis Gerard just checked into the game. I guess Mo realized that he had 3 fouls, took it right at him, picked up the 4th foul.
I'll tell you what, Paglinawan becomes a big factor in this game for the Red Raiders. He gave Coach Ipo a pretty good maybe 3-4 minutes in the first half. And Coach Yoshioka needs about 10 to 12 out of him now.
Yeah, he went in there, battled the big guys, battled for rebounds. Didn't score, but didn't turn the ball over either. And played positive minutes in there for Coach Ipo. Hopefully he can do it now. Maybe they can sit Travis for the whole third and bring him back in the fourth. And but we'll see what happens.
Fefita makes the first free throw. He's got the second one. He's got 6 points tonight.
It's a big game when a guy shoots 50%, swishes 2 free throws. That means concentration level is high up for both teams.
Monero with the basketball. Guarded by Calvin. Bounce pass. Cormack. Johnson Cormack. Yes. Johnson Cormack now with 9 on the night.
Nice little runner by Cormack in the lane. One-handed push-up. Gives Kauai back the lead.
Havelo Inanad gets called for a travel before the shot. Turnover goes to the Red Raiders.
I think he does that every time before he shoots a shot. He kind of jump stops, but lands. The both feet don't land simultaneously. He kind of 1-2s it in there, and that's actually a travel every time he takes a shot.
3:39 to go here in the third. They're going to call play 2.
No thumbs down tonight.
No thumbs down tonight. I need a thumbs down. Miguel looking for some help. Gets it to Johnson Cormack. Johnson Cormack guarded by Raphael Rosslin. Good defense by Rosslin. Monero on the wing to Miguel. Good move. Gets it back to Monero for 3. It's up. In and out. Rebound Fefita. Fefita gets it to Rosslin. 3:10 to go here in the third. 42-41 Red Raiders. Shira along the baseline. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Armstrong. Miguel, he's got Monero open down court. Monero on the layup, yes.
Open layup again for Monero. This time he made sure, got the 2 points, giving Kauai a 3-point lead.
Monero with 5 points on the night, 2:47. Bounce pass to Calvin, loses it to Armstrong. 3-on-1 break. Here's Miguel. Miguel should have kept it himself, tried to get it to Armstrong. And somehow it's Raphael Rosslin with the basketball. Rosslin behind the back dribble. In the corner, Yabis for 3, no good. Rebound Miguel, here comes the Red Raiders, 2-on-1. Miguel on the layup, no good. Rebound, Raphael Rosslin. Down court to Shira. Shira 1-on-1. Misses the shot, but gets fouled by Braden Armstrong. And Shira will get to the free throw line.
Right there, Kauai, in 2 consecutive possessions, had 2 fast break opportunities to push the lead up, 2 golden opportunities, took 2 bad shots, and giving Kapaa the possession, letting him off the hook.
Shira, who shoots 67% from the free throw line, puts it up and gets it. Shira now with 9 points on the night.
All the guys that shooting below 70 stepping up their game tonight. Mo, Shira, hitting big free throws in the game.
Saxon Shira can get it to within 1, 44-42. He's got 9 points. Make it 10. 44-43. Kauai High School up by a point. Got a Berkman for 3. Way off target rebound, Shira. They get it to Raphael Roslin. Roslin will slow things up a bit. I gotta go thank him for letting me catch my breath. Christian Roslin. Roslin, almost a walk to Schmidt. Gets it to Fifita. All the big guys playing along the three-point line. Inside Christian Roslin, off the glass. Yes!
Nice little short corner pass right there. Attacking the basket for Roslin, scoring, giving Kapaa a 1-point lead. Here we go, back and forth.
45-44, Warriors. Christian Monero to Berkman. Berkman bounce past Poglinowan. Guarded by Shira. Back to Berkman. Berkman to Monero. And we are going to get a little push by Christian Roslin. And for Roslin, it's going to be his second, team's first.
With all the physical play that's going on, that kind of seems a little tacky right there, or ticky-tacky. But it's a foul when you're pushing off or you're hand checking, preventing somebody from driving the lane. And like I said, Alan Bronco right on the call.
Johnson Cormack to throw it in, looking for some help. Wow, that's got to be the quickest 5 seconds I've ever seen.
That's a quick 5 right there. I don't know what to say about that one.
Turnover goes to the Warriors. They've got a 1-point lead, 45-44. Inside Shiro, who's been big tonight. Fifito, the rebound, put back, no. Poglinowan had it. Shiro now with the basketball, puts it up, no good. Schmidt with the rebound for Kapaa. Here's the shot, 3-pointer for Christian Roslin. Christian Roslin now with 6 points.
Right there, Mo, Schmidt, Shira creating second, third, fourth chances at the basket. Finally kicked it out for an open 3. And Kapaa buries it, giving them a 4-point lead, with 56.2 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Man, I think I need help from my buddy Jack tonight. Gotta get to 48-42. 48-44. Kapaa with a 4-point lead. And Daniel Yabes with 11 points to lead the Warriors. Let's see, 12 points for Kaone Miguel. That leads the Red Raiders.
Big possession right here for Kauai. I'm pretty sure Coach Ipo wants the last shot of the half. But, we'll see what happens if you have a good wide open layup, you can't pass that up.
56.2 seconds to go here in the third. Kauai High trailing by 4. Johnson Cormack with the basketball. Guarded by Raphael Roslin. Gets a screen by Poglinowan. Oh, that's a bad call. Wow, they're going to call this against Kapaa. Oh my goodness, they're going to call this one against Kapaa. That's going to be Raphael Roslin, his first, team second.
Both, right now, they've been playing a pretty good game right now. We don't want to really see the referees kind of take control of this game. Just let them play. If it's obvious, you got to call it. But right there, it could have been a no call on both parts right there.
And what it was Raphael Roslin pushing off on the screen. Johnson Cormack to Poglinowan. Back to Johnson Cormack. Now this place is awfully loud tonight. Johnson Cormack got to get rid of the basketball. Good call by the official, 5-second call. Turnover goes to the Warriors.
We had a quick 5-second call. That one was a good 5-second call right there. Great defense by Kapaa, causing that turnover.
Yes, good call. Roslin, foul line, Shira, the drive. Shira puts it up, misses the shot. Rebound, Johnson Cormack. Off of Kapaa, Red Raider ball. Now we got a conference between two officials. One says Kapaa, one says Red Raiders. Now they're going to rule that it's Kapaa basketball.
Great job by the two referees, kind of conferring, getting the call right. Right now Kapaa getting all the breaks at this end of the third quarter.
Fifita up top to Shira. Shira pushes off, no whistle. Oh my goodness, that was as clear as displacement as you can get. Shira misses the easy shot. Fifita almost throws it away. 9 seconds to go. Kapaa with the basketball. Hits Fifita. 5 seconds. Down low to Shira. Back to Fifita. Fifita with the drive. Yes. Right at the buzzer. That's going to give Kapaa 48-44 lead going into the fourth quarter. Heading into the fourth quarter. Let's take a 60-second break. It's KIF Boys Basketball, the championship on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. Start of the fourth quarter here at the Bernice Hundley Gym. 50-44 Warriors. It's going to be Kapaa's ball to start the fourth quarter. They get it inbounds to Raphael Roslin. Roslin to Christian Roslin. In the corner, Christian Roslin. Fifita up top. Guarded by Armstrong. Schmidt goes baseline, back outside, stolen away by Armstrong. To Miguel, 1-on-2. Loses it, Fifita. To Schmidt, to Shira. Yes.
Nice play, nice athletic play by Schmidt right there, getting the ball to Shira in midair, giving Kapaa an 8-point lead early in his fourth quarter.
Saxon Shira now at 12 points. Play 2 for the Red Raiders, Johnson Cormack. That's going to go against Travis Gerard. That's going to be 5 on Gerard.
Right there, Gerard, setting the pick, kind of moved right before the defensive player got to him, and, easy call for a referee or opposal to make. That's a blocking every single time. Your feet got to be set when you're setting a pick. Obviously, Gerard's feet was moving and got called for the foul.
Gerard leaves the game with 7 points on the night. Fifita with the basketball. Kapaa 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Kauai High School 6 of 7. Shira right to the basket. Back outside to Raphael Roslin. Top of the key. Fifita for 3. Bad shot. Rebound Berkman. Berkman to Miguel. Miguel in the corner to Armstrong. Paglinawan not looking. To Christian Roslin, stolen away by Berkman. And from behind, Roslin. That's going to be an over and back. It'll be Kauai High School basketball. Tough break against Roslin because his momentum was carrying him towards midcourt.
Yeah, he hustled, tried to get the steal. Actually got the steal, but he got possession on their side of court, kind of stepped 1 foot over, got called for the backcourt violation.
Here's Miguel in the lane, the layup, yes!
And Miguel has been doing that all night, attacking the rim, easy layups for Kauai.
Miguel with 14 on the night. Bounce pass to Shira against Paglinawan. Reverse layup. Saxon Shira with a huge night tonight. He's got 14.
Again, Shira too much to handle for Kauai inside now that Gerard's not in the game.
Braden Armstrong. In the corner, Berkman, back outside to Johnson Cormack. Guarded by Fifita. Now it's Berkman, top of the key. Back to Johnson Cormack. Johnson Cormack in the lane, nice pass, Armstrong. Blocked by Fifita. But we got a lot of body on that one for Fifita. His third personal. I've got 3 team fouls against the Warriors. This is going to put Armstrong at the foul line, shooting 2.
Luckily for Fifita right there, kind of got the block, nice block. Maybe got a little bit of the body, but he kind of yelled something after. Luckily for him that Bronco didn't tee him up and kind of maybe switch momentum to Kauai High side.
Armstrong 2 of 2 on the season from the foul line. No good there. He's also got 4 points tonight. Manera comes into the game. He's going to be down in the low post area.
He's a guard, but he's gonna be playing in the post. Gonna try and create some mismatches on offense, but also he's gonna kind of weaken Kauai's defense in the post area also.
Second free throw, no good by Armstrong. Misses both of them. Havelo Inanad, guarded by Kumla. Now it's Raphael Roslin to Havelo Inanad. Foul line, Shira. He's been money tonight for the Warriors. Havelo Inanad, stolen away by Johnson Cormack. 2-on-1, Kumla, the layup, yes, and the foul.
Just when you think one team's taking control, another team, Kauai makes the steal, gets the and 1, and with this they can cut the lead back down to 5.
For Bernie Calvan, his first. Team's 4th. Now we're going to get a timeout called for by Kapaa. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a 60-second break. It's KIF Boys Basketball, the championship game on Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. I may not make it.
5.5 minutes to go. Maybe they just a change on.
We're back at the Bernice Huntley Gym. 54-48. Kauai High School can cut this lead down to 5. Kumnat at the foul line, who made the layup. Misses the free throw. Kumnat has got 6 points on the night.
We've talked about it in the first half. Kauai making free throws. The last 2 trips, missing 3 consecutive free throws. It's going to come down big.
Crazy shot. Gets bailed out by Braden Armstrong. For Armstrong, his second, team's 5th. This will put Havelo Inanad at the foul line, shooting 2.
Exactly like you said, bailed out. Havelo Inanad kind of under the basket again. We've talked about it a lot where the KIF players are under the basket, but the defenders always tend to bail them out. And obviously right there, Armstrong bailed Havelo Inanad out.
Havelo Inanad makes the first one. He's got one more, but on the season, 55% from the free throw line. 7-point lead for Kapaa, 55-48. Make it an 8-point lead, 56-48. Johnson Cormack with the basketball for Kauai High School. Now it's Manera, guarded by Shira. Kapaa in a man-to-man defense. Kaone Miguel. Yabes guarding him. Miguel inside to Inoke Laute. Back to Miguel, the one-hander from the baseline, yes.
Miguel has shown up tonight, hitting floaters all night, cutting the lead back down to 6.
Miguel with 16 points on the night. Cross-court, Havelo Inanad. Foul line, Calvin in the lane. Oh, what a pass to Shira. Yes.
Nice little dish by Calvin right there. No look to Shira on the opposite end of the lane. Nice play by both Warriors.
Shira with 16-6 here in the 4th quarter. Wide open down court, Raphael Roslin misses the shot, fouled by Kumlat. And Raphael Roslin will get to the free throw line, shooting 2.
You know,
second personal for Kumla.
You know, although with 4:24 left to go in this game, you know, you can kind of feel the momentum shifting the Kapaa way. You know, maybe the bigs are taking effect. You know, Shira playing tough in there, Mo driving the basketball. You know, you can kind of feel it slipping away for Kauai, even though we have a lot of time left to go.
No good by Rafael Roslin. 58-50, Kapaa. Kaimani Texan will come into the game for Kauai High School. The JV call-up.
You know, tough spot for the freshman right there. You know, there is team down 8. Obviously, Coach Ibu has a lot of confidence in him to see what can happen. Right there, picks up the foul right there on Shira.
Okay, we're going to count the basket by Roslin. The foul is on Shira, his second. And that's the 15th foul against Kapaa. And it's 59-50 Warriors. A lot to go through before we start playing. 4:22 to go here in tonight's game. Johnson Cormack to Miguel. Oh, a reach-in by Christian Roslin. That's his third. 16th foul against the Warriors.
You know, right there, he could have, you know, Roslin could have had ball, but, you know, like I mentioned earlier before in the early games, just the slap down, you know, causes it to look like a lot more serious than what it actually is.
That's got to be a kick. No whistle. Here's Yabis down court. Misses the layup. Rebound and put back. Fifita, no good. Here's Johnson Cormack to Miguel. He'll take it himself off the glass. Yes. Kaone Miguel with 18 on the night. 59-52. Kauai High School trailing by 7.
You know, nice 2-on-1 break there for Kauai.
Here's the block by Texan. The turnover by the Warriors. It'll be Kauai High School basketball.
You know, nice block by the Raiders right there. You know, Mo has been doing that all night. Right there, they got a piece of his basketball. You know, he got it on the rebound and turned the ball over.
Kaone Miguel to Christian Manera. Here's Kumlat for 3. It's up. Yes! Big three-pointer by Joseph Kumlat. And he has got 9 on the night.
You know, big shot right there by the senior Kumlat. You know, hasn't played much earlier after he got hurt. You know, had some guys coming in for him, but, you know, makes a big shot right there, pulling that lead back to 4.
A full timeout by the Warriors. We'll take a break as well. KIF Boys Basketball on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. Kapaa with the basketball coming out of the Warrior timeout. 59-55, green and white. 3:19 to go here in tonight's game. Yabis on the far side, bounce past Roslin. Here's Calvan into the lane. And we're going to get a foul before the shot. And this will put Kapaa at the free throw line for the 1-and-1 bonus. This will go against Manera. For Christian Manera, his second, team 7th.
You know, both teams probing each other's defense, getting to the basket at will at times. You know, it might come down to the free throw, the shooting game. You know, I want to stand corrected right now. I know I called Kumlat a senior, but he's actually a junior, so my bad on that one.
Calvan makes the first. 60-55 Warriors. 3:11 remaining in tonight's exciting game. Second free throw, it's no good. And the rebound won by Shira. On the wing to Calvan. Back outside to Rafael Roslin. Now it's Fifita. Shira puts it up, no good. Rebound Calvan. And Calvan gets it to Shira, yes.
You know, right there the ball. Calvin went up, ball got stripped out of his hands. In midair, kind of passed it to Shira. Shira scoring 2 points for Kapaa.
18 for Shira to lead the Warriors. In the corner, Texan. Now on the wing to Miguel, guarded by Rafael Rawson. Miguel will be fouled before the shot. And Miguel will be at the foul line shooting a 1-and-1 bonus.
You know, Miguel, again, continues to attack the Kauai defense, you know, making layups and getting himself to the line.
The foul is on Rafael Rawson. That's going to be his second, 8th team foul against the Warriors. Braden Armstrong into the game for Texan. Big free throws for Miguel right here. Plays quiets down. First free throw, no good. Rebound, Fefita. Gets it to Rafael Rawson. Now it's Yabes. Inside to Shira, knocked away by Armstrong. It'll be Kapaa basketball.
You know, and that's four. I believe that's 4 straight free throw opportunities that Kauai has missed in a row. You know, could have cut this lead down, but you know, keeping Kapaa in the lead.
Air ball by Rafael Rawson. The left-handed layup by Miguel, no good. But Miguel ends up with it. How? I don't know. Miguel gets it to Johnson Cormack. Everybody scrambling. Kumlat into the lane. Whoa! The running one-hander goes.
You know, that could have easily gone Kapaa's way. You know, Kauai scrambled, got the 2-pointer runner by Kumlat.
11 for Kumlat. Inside of 2 minutes at 1:47. Rafael Rawson, the weird, crazy layup. Yes.
You know, that was one of those no, yes, and he makes it. You know, giving Kapaa, you know, the lead, keeping it and putting it at the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
That's 3 personals on Braden Armstrong. Kaimani Texan into the game for Kauai High School. What a wild shot that goes in for Roslyn. I think Coach Ipo going to play defense, offense substitutions for the rest of the way.
You know, looks like it, bringing in Gunnar Berkman and Texan probably for the 3-pointers, but you give up size and offensive rebounding. Just
Here's
like that.
Free throw, no good by Roslyn. Put back by Fefita. Johnson Cormack with the basketball. For 3, that's short. Rebound Fefita. And he turns it over on a bad pass.
You know, a little out of control by Mo. You know, right there trying to beat a point guard, making a touch pass over the defender, kind of threw it out of bounds.
And right now, Kapaa's got to learn how to stay under control right now. They could have ate a good chunk of the clock. Here's Miguel. A timeout called for by the Red Raiders. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break as well. KIF Boys Basketball on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1 will be right back.
Too exciting, the game.
Kauai High School basketball, 66-57 Warriors. KIF title game. Kauai High School got to put up some threes here. They trail by 9. Gunnar Berkman to Kaone Miguel. Foul line jumper, yes.
You know, Miguel has shown up tonight, you know, hitting big shots, hitting big layups right there, hitting a big shot at the free throw line.
20 points for Miguel. Then we get a little bump foul by Monera. And for Monera, it's going to be his 3rd.
You know, right now you have to do, you have to play this game now, the free throw shooting game. You know, both teams have, you know, Kapaa shot well down the stretch tonight. Kauai has struggled, but we need to stop the clock. Hopefully, he can get this rebound and get another offensive possession.
Raphael Roslin at the line, shooting the front end of the 1-and-1 bonus. Braden Armstrong into the game for Kauai High School. 66-59, a 3-possession game. Even if he makes both of them, still a 3-possession game. First one is good.
Big free throw right there. Keeping the Kapaa lead.
Roslin, second free throw. Good. Kauai High School with the basketball. They got to put up some shots here. Here's Kaone Miguel to Johnson Cormac. Monero for 3. Yes. Monero now with 8 points. We're going to get a quick foul by Johnson Cormac, his second. And that's a double bonus. Kapaa shooting 2 free throws for the rest of the way.
Yeah, for Kapaa, this is the guy, one of the guys that you want at the line. Actually, he just made 2 free throws. Feeling pretty good about himself. See if he can make 2 more.
So Raphael Roslin, he's got 5 points on the night at the line, shooting 2. On the year, 70%. You're right, one of the guys you want at the foul line.
Calm, cool, collective, going up there like it's nothing, and just buried 3 in a row.
Make it 4 in a row. 70-62, 43 seconds to go. Miguel for 3, yes. Kaone Miguel with a huge night. This is going to go against Miguel, just his first. 23 points for Kaone Miguel.
Nice little game by nice game by the senior. Keeping his team in range, hitting big shots, big floaters. Right there, hitting a big 3, keeping it to a 2-possession game.
Free throw is up and in by Christian Roslin.
And Kapaa right now down the stretch, 5 straight free throws. As a coach, Coach John, you can't ask for anything more. But they're gonna foul. You just gotta go to the line and you gotta make them.
Second free throw, yes. 72-65 off of Kapaa. It'll be Red Raider basketball. Bryce Johnson Cormac throws it in, bounce to Monera. 30 seconds to go. Kumlat for 3, it's up. Misses everything. Lead pass to Roslin. And Kapaa's just got to take it out, eat the clock. Here's Monero with the foul, putting Christian Roslin at the free throw line, shooting 2 more. .9 seconds to go. 72-65. First free throw is up and good.
Kapaa 7 in a row down the stretch within a minute as they're getting fouled, giving themselves an opportunity, to win this game, keeping Kauai at bay. And, like I said earlier, as a coach, you can't ask for anything more but to hit free throws at the end of the game.
Misses the second. Kapaa with the rebound. 9 points on the night for Raphael Roslin, for Christian Roslin. This will be against Monera, and I think Monera is fouled out for the night. We'll get a timeout called for by Kapaa. Let's keep it right here at the Bernice Hundley Gym. Great game tonight. Looks like Kapaa's going to claim the KIF title.
Great game by both teams. All the hard work, all the preparation. Again, like we've talked about it. Like the coaches talked about it. As a coach, all you can do is ask your team to give yourselves an opportunity to win at the end. Kauai kind of got, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, the middle part of the fourth quarter, had a hard time scoring. Kapaa turned up the pressure, got some easy points, and made the free throws down the stretch, to give them the lead. And, 13.8 seconds left to go, probably giving them the KIF championship and, having them head off to the D2 state championship.
Well, we've got Raphael Rawson at the foul line. Free throw, no good. So Rawson's got one more. So Castillo into the game for Kauai High School. Second free throw for Raphael Rawson, good.
Right now, Coach John emptying out his starters, bringing in the reserves, celebrating the starters on the floor, the seniors, and giving them a nice little send-off.
8 points for Raphael Rawson. There's the three by Johnson Cormac. Kumlat ends up with the basketball. He puts up the three. We're going to get a foul on Texon. And we'll have one of the Warriors shooting free throws. The long walk to the other side of the court. 74-65. Kapaa leading Kauai High School. It'll be Michaela Matayoshi at the foul line, shooting 2 free throws.
We've called him the foul magnet, but the last couple of games, played well for Kapaa, and buries the free throw right on cue.
Matayoshi is 5 of 5 from the free throw line this year.
The best free throw shooter right now, 5 of 5, 100%. But I don't think that qualifies 5 free throws for getting into leading the KIF in free throw shooting. And we jinxed them.
All 5 of his points this year has come from the foul line. And that's your ball game. Kapaa will claim the 2016 KIF championship. And congratulations to Coach Strong and his team for winning the KIF title.
Congratulations to Kapaa, both girls and boys for sweeping the basketball season. Although they lost the first round, got on a roll in the second round, finished strong, and, finished this game off strong. And after Kauai got to the hot start, going up 7-0. But, buckled down on defense, probably shot Kauai down in the beginning of the fourth quarter all the way to about halfway through the fourth quarter, and taking this home by making, 7 straight free throws at the end, to push this lead up and keep Kauai at bay.
Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. When we get back, we'll give you some some post-game numbers. KIF Boys Basketball, KauaiSports.com, and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back.
Hashtag what I am, hashtag my band. What I am is going to continue his education at the University of Tonga. Kauai is our senior.
I'd like to thank my parents for reaching out to me in the wrong ways on national TV. My mom has put me in my well-being on the clubhouse 5 times a day. My dad is consistently giving me good advice on and off the court. I love every player on our team. I know all 4 of us seniors will go far in life. Basketball has made me both mentally and physically stronger, and I'm expecting a great year from this team. It's taught me how to work hard. Hashtag thanks to Mike.
Our next senior, Christian Roslin.
First of all, I want to thank God for all the blessings that He has given up to me. I want to thank my family for always loving me and supporting me. Thank you to all my friends and all the Warrior fans for coming on and supporting us each other every day. Thank you.
Stay safe and love thy neighbor.
Thank you, everybody. Bye. Last but not least, I want to thank the coaches for teaching me the great game of basketball and believing and for believing in me. For your pride.
Before we call up Montese Vivita, we're going to call up a little girl. She, 2 years ago, she suffered from retinosis. And if you don't know what that is, she had a lot of tumors behind of her eye, and she almost lost her life, but she's here today. And she wants to take a picture with Montese Vivita. So every year during the Kapaa, out in Kapaa, much for all your support, for supporting Kapaa basketball. Most of all, thank you for supporting these young men.